Namaste, I am Ranjan Hosur and this is my backyard garden. Here, this garden is mixture of all kind of plants. Here I have flowers, vegetables, some Ayurvedic and daily needs like curry leaf, pan leaf, aloe vera and fruits. Everything is there in this garden. Basically, I am from Coorg. Coorg is one of the beautiful places in Karnataka and I have grown up in such a green and clean environment. So I was missing such a wonderful and active life from so many years in Bangalore. After coming to this layout, I got an opportunity to explore my thoughts. 4 months back, I posted a video on YouTube about my grey water filter. And I got a very good response from people. I thank everyone for supporting me. Since it is in Kannada, many people suggested me to explain this grey water filtering concept in common language so that everyone can understand this. Actually, there is two main reasons behind this workout. The first of all, to make this place green and clean, I wanted more water. Since here we don't have much water like my native, I just thought, why can't I reuse the water which I am using at home? And secondly, nowadays the people are very conscious about the water they are using at home, maybe for whatever reason, but no one cares about used water. So I just took a challenge myself, why can't I recycle it? Actually, there is not much science involved in this subject. I have learned it from nature. I have seen many rivers which are heavily polluted near city surroundings and it cleans itself while flowing miles of distance. And what I learned from this is naturally this flowing water will not like to carry any pollution along with it. So the same thing I have tried to implement here. Yes, this is what I am talking about. This is my grey water filter. So based on the requirement, I have divided this entire setup into two portions. The first one is this wrap tank and the next one is filter. Initially, I shared this concept with few masons, but due to its complexity, no one agreed to build exactly this setup and they started giving their own ideas. So finally, my friends supported me a lot to make this success. In my previous video, I have shared the drawing and the interior structure of this tank and also the construction pictures. So since now it is completely sealed, I cannot show how it works inside. So here I have made some simple sketch to explain how it works inside. So give the maximum movement within this trap tank. I have divided this trap tank into two portions. In first portion, the water will move vertically. And this is the second portion. Here this is like a fine tuning of that water. Here water will move vertically as well as horizontally. And in both the tanks the bottom is made slope. It is slope. And I have given a wall here, the lowest point. This is for maintenance purpose. If I open this, everything will come out. And then one more wall here. This is slope and in the lowest point I have given a wall. And for monitoring purpose, I have provided it two windows in both the sessions. One is here and this. This is for regular monitoring purpose. So one more provision, this is for air ventilation. If there is any gas formation inside, it will go out from here. And this is the main input for this tank. So all the used water from first floor enters from here to this tank. This is the way. Once the water enters here, there is no direct way to go out. So it comes down. And this is the first divider I have placed. I have placed it in around 45 degrees, mainly because I wanted a larger space in the first chamber, top of the first chamber, and more bigger in the bottom. So I am getting this much space in the bottom, mainly because while this water going down, the lightweight objects like oil, grease, maybe some other material which are lighter than water, it will float here itself. So I have given a larger space for this. And the heavier item, maybe vegetable waste or rice, something else, it flows down along with the water, and it won't come up again because it is heavier than the water. So everything collects in the bottom. So this larger space in the bottom, and here in the first chamber, this will give me a longer maintenance time. If I keep it straight now, I will get very less space. Frequently I have to maintain the dry this up, and I have to do some cleaning activity. So this angle gives me a larger advantage. And other partitions I have placed in 90° with the small openings in the different corners. So it is giving me maximum movement. It is like a fine tuning. Here I am getting vertical movement as well as horizontal. After all this vertical and left and right movement, this water leaves all the contamination there itself according to their weight. To give more movement, I have given a pipe in the center of this tank. From there, the water flows to this corner. One more chamber is there inside this tank. It will come to this chamber. Here it will rise to this level, and in this level it will flow back here till this corner. Initially I had a different thought here. Actually in the previous video, this is an open channel, I had planned to plant some water plant here which can further help me to filter this water. Unfortunately, due to this roof shade and this plant shade, this plant doesn't grow up well. So I have removed it and I sealed it completely. So this is the one change I have made as compared to previous video. So this is the final output from this trap tank, almost in this level. So here I am getting the water along with some chemicals like which are there in soaps or detergents or any other cleaning agents. To filter the chemical, I have used this river sand and charcoal. So you may have seen in my first video, this is also open. Since I have 2 cats at my home, they have started misusing this sand for their own purpose. I have sealed it up, this also. So here also I have made a drawing to explain how I have placed the material inside. In the top of this tank, around 4 inch, I have kept it open. This is to store the water. If in case there is any slowdown in the filtration, I needed this much of space so that it will create a pressure, it can filter further. And this is the first level of filter. This river sand, it is almost 7 to 8 inches, and again 7 to 8 inches of charcoal I have placed. Below the charcoal there is a thin layer of river sand again. This river sand is mainly because to filter the charcoal powder. Otherwise this charcoal powder also flow along with the filtered water. The next 3 layers are there. The first layer is about 3 inches of 5 mm gravels, again 3 inches of 20 mm gravels. Again in the bottom I have placed around 2 layers of 60 mm gravels. These 2 layers work as a filter, and the bottom this material, this gravels, gives a very easy way to the filtered water. So this tank also below it is slow. So all this filtered water comes out here in this place, comes out here, and it goes to the rainwater harvesting pipe. Okay, as compared to last previous video, there is one more provision I have given, that is overflow. Since it is completely sealed, I cannot see how it works inside. So this overflow provision one is provided now. It goes to the drainage. Next, all this filter water stores in this well. This is the well. It is around 12 to 13 feet depth. The water is coming here. Let me show it here. Yeah, this is the water. You can see it is almost crystal clear. There is no smell in this. Since rainwater is also connected to this well, I have given a overflow provision in this well also. It will directly goes to the drainage. And finally, using this half HP motor, we are pumping this water to the garden, as well as we are using this for vehicle washing and my parking washing. So from the month of November, it is almost 5 months now. Every day this filter is able to filter around 5 to 600 liters in average. So it is very worth investment for me. We have invested money as well as more than money. We have invested time on this. We are getting very good returns because it is working as an engine for our daily activity. It is giving such a great energy for us. So I request everyone to make a small setup like this wherever is possible, so that you can keep your place green as well as clean. So I thank you once again for supporting me. If you have any queries, you can contact me. My details are there in description. Please, we all together will maintain our nature for our future. Thank you.